Hey, it's time to eat again. After a hard day's adventuring out on the red rocks, we worked up a little hunger. So today we're gonna make Rob's red beans and rice. Got my rice. I'm gonna put 4 cups of this in here. 4 of these little cups. Put them in the cooker. The ingredient here is chicken broth. Instead of cooking this in water, I'm gonna cook it in chicken broth. And I'm gonna cook my peppers and onions in there at the same time. I've made a little mess, haven't I? I'll dump all this in here. I'll mix it up real good. And just let them cook in there with it. And now, put my chicken broth in here. All right, so I got that in there. Now I'll start that here in a second. First I'll talk about this. I'm gonna let this cook and it'll tell me when it's done. And then we'll season it. We'll start with, of course, the greatest seasoning on earth, Tony Chachere's. Garlic powder, paprika, some cayenne, and turmeric. And then we got dark red kidney beans. We'll cook in some Dickey's smoked sausage. Then we've got a little cheese we'll put in it. That'll make it really good. Now that this is cooked down, I'm gonna go ahead and add my beans and let them cook a little bit. Throw them in there. Mix them up. Oh yeah. Mix that up a little bit. Ooh, making a mess, making a mess. All right. Let that cook a little bit. We'll go ahead and do our sausage. Got my sausage cooking. Now it's pre-cooked, so I'm just really heating it up. Put a little char on it, and I'll add that to this when this is done. We'll season it all up. We'll throw a little cheese in it. I want to say something about this sausage. This is Dickey's brand sausage made in Texas. If you've never been to Texas, Texas is like the sausage capital of the world. Louisiana's pretty good too, but Texas is #1. There's no other state I've been to, and I've been to 24 different states. I've never seen a state where you go to the grocery store and they have a sausage aisle like every grocery store in Texas. Texas is unbelievable when it comes to sausage. All right, the cooker just went off, told me it was ready. We're gonna season this thing up. Now I've cooked that rice in chicken broth, so it's already got a little bit of seasoning to it. Much better than when you cook it with water. But we're gonna throw the greatest seasoning on the planet in here, Tony Chachere's. And then of course, garlic. If you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm a fan of garlic. Cannot get too much garlic. Then we're gonna put some paprika in there. Give it just a little different kind of flavor. Pretty good stuff. Throw a little more cayenne pepper in there. Give it that authentic Cajun flavor. That's right. Now, some good old turmeric. Keep our joints moving like they should. All right. Yeah. I'll mix all that up real good. Try not to burn my hand here. All right. Ooh, it's hot and steamy. Got some steam rolling out of that thing. Okay. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. And you gotta mix it in real good, because you want all that color. You don't want to have like a big bunch of red and yellow and then white. You want it all mixed up real even. Secret is in the mixing. Mix, mix, mix. Get down the bottom, you get all kinds of white rice down in there, so you gotta mix all that in real good. Got it mixed up pretty decent. Now, test it. All right, we're gonna try this out, see how good I seasoned it. Get down here in the middle somewhere, test it out here. Pretty good. The temperature's so hot it's kind of hard to taste it, but yeah, it's pretty good. I definitely got plenty of pepper in there. Now, we're gonna throw our cheese in there. Yeah, it's not too peppery, but yeah, it's about perfect actually. All right, now we'll throw our cheese in there. Mix it up real good. That's always the key, mix it up. You don't have to put too much cheese in here, just enough, give it just a little bit of cheesiness. Mix it up real good. You can see the cheese. Cheese is looking real nice there, melting right in. Oh yeah, now we're starting to get it all mixed up good. Look here. Now, we'll throw in our sausage. Keep throwing it in there, little by little. This sausage is really good. First time I've tried it, but it is really, really good stuff. Like I say, about any sausage made in Texas is pretty good. It is the sausage capital of the world, no doubt about it. Here we go, gonna mix all this in. Let's get a shot of what this looks like here. All right. Oh yeah, that right there is slap your mama good. Let's try it out here. Get a little piece of sausage in there with it. Cheese. That right there is an adventure in itself. Rob's Red Beans and Rice.